God night, Shalom. I want to start off with giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yashah Bashim, Kakadash, the Bam Sudas, and Apostle of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Felek. Hope this video will be edifying. Let's get into it. Just watch this, man.
What Johan level activity have we just witnessed? Dude, what the flip? What the genuine flip, bro? 2025, I don't care how the leng that girl looks. I genuinely couldn't care less. I have to hear your voice. Heck, I have to check your feet before I even say a single flipping word. Bro, what the flip is this? How can the economy be so bad? How can the job market be so bad that niggas are switching gender and starting OnlyFans? Oh no! Oh no! Like I said, 2025 is getting flipping scary. Find yourself a babe today and lock in and stay away from this shit, bro. God forbid.
Yeah, man. And this is the mindset, and not only mindset, but this is what the world has become to today, man. You see, it's madness, man. Straight up madness. But we gonna read about it in the scriptures, man. Because do you think a man like that will make it into the kingdom when he continues in his wicked ways? You know, because a man sleeping with another man is an abomination unto the Most High. As well as another scripture where it says the man shall not put on the woman's garment, or the woman should not put on the man's garment. You ain't supposed to wear if you're a man, you ain't supposed to wear female stuff or girl stuff, and if you're a girl, you ain't supposed to wear boy stuff. Like all these females right now, they wearing jeans and stuff like that, loose jeans and shit. Shit doesn't even look good. Baggy jeans and shit like that. But this is what it has come to nowadays, man. Esau Edom ruling the earth, and things are basically upside down. So we gonna read about that in Isaiah. So this Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 9. The show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves, right? Israel is going to be destroyed, man. These two-third niggas are gonna be destroyed, man. You know? Hey, the Most High gonna judge us as a nation, man, for the wickedness that's being done in the midst. Let me see. There's another one in Isaiah. Because they declare their sins as Sodom, man. This is literally what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah also. Dude has a whole fucking beard. And what does he do with it? He shaves it off and just turns to a RuPaul ass nigga, man. You know? Come on, man. Let me get that real quick in Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding, right? So what Esau Edom is doing nowadays, they putting things that are nonsense and things that are awful and garbage for good. You know, you have this elemental P month right now, this Pride month, and Esau exalting it like it's a holy day, man, a high holy day or something. You know. Meanwhile, the Most High, he ain't down with this shit, man. You know, they forcing you to step on it. They put it on the streets. You know, put it on stone on the street, so you need to walk over it. They put it on bags, so when you buy something from the store, you are forced to use that bag. If you didn't bought a bag yourself, they're forcing this thing upon you. But surely your things turning upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. It ain't nothing, man. Esau Edom, he turning things upside down, but the things that he's turning upside down and exalting are garbage, man, and not profitable, nor it ain't bringing forth life, man. All it's bringing is death and destruction. You see? Let's get another scripture. Isaiah. Uh, I believe it was 13 or 30. Slack, yeah, it was 5. This Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. This is something that's turned from bitter to sweet. You know, this is something that's very bitter, but it's turned to sweet. And meaning what I mean with that is nowadays it's accepted in the planet on planet Earth. But if this nigga did the same thing about 50 years ago to 50 years ago, he would be beaten to death, man. That was the time where a shit like that didn't fly like this, man. 50 years ago, hell, 100 years ago, man. You would be hanged for shit like this, man. You know? Especially in Africa, they would kill your ass, man. You ain't surviving. They burn you, man. You know? But this is something that's very bitter and it's turned to sweet, turned for sweetness. Esau Edom, he's exalting this shit, giving these people a platform, you know, and saying, oh yeah, be yourself, this, that, you only live once, you should be yourself, love one another, blah, de, blah, such and such nonsense. But this is Esau's rulership, man. So yeah, let me see. Let me get that in Revelation. Because the son of the Most High ain't down with this either, man. It's like, yeah, the son of the Most High, uh, uh, he ain't okay with this either. No, that's why the Most High Yahweh gonna send his son Yahweh Shai to do a lot of killing upon planet Earth, man. Scripture says in Matthew 25, he's gonna separate the sheep from the goat. The sheep he's gonna put on his right hand, his beloved, and the wicked is he gonna put on his left hand. You know. This Revelation chapter 22 and verse 11. He it's like he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. He he that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. You see, so you gonna get what you deserve. That's just it, man. You gonna get what you deserve, and Yahushua is gonna do it. He's gonna give you what you deserve, man. If you a wicked piece of shit, don't think uh so like if you're a wicked piece of shit, thinking the Most High makes mistakes and stuff like that. Talking about some, yeah, I was born in the wrong body. I'm actually a girl, but I was born a boy. This, that, such and such. People like that gonna die horribly, man. You know, another one. But the fearful and unbelieving and abominable, this is an abomination to the Most High, man. This is an abomination to the Most High, Yahweh Shemashai. This is an abomination. You should be put to death immediately for shit like this, man. You know, niggas like this. Anyway, and murderers and warmongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death, you see. So, and actually, this shit goes into sorcery as well, man. That whole makeup stuff, because this literally looks like a female almost, man. You know, Meanwhile, it's a straight up dude, you know, goes into witchcraft, man. But whatever, who cares, right? Most I gonna kill these niggas anyway. All we have to do is, like the scripture says in Ezekiel 33, be a watchman, blow the trumpet, sound an alarm in his holy mountain, you know, that the blood be off of our hands, so they have no cloak for their sin anymore. Let me see if I can get that thing. Let me close it off and see if I can get that in John. Yeah, so this John, chapter 15 and verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin, you see. So that's why we on the highways and the byways, starting with the other apostles of Great Millstone on down. We on the highways and byways, and we warning the people, telling them what's finna happen. Whether they want to listen or not, that's not our problem. But we making sure the blood is off of our hands, and they have no cloak for the sin anymore um after they heard the word of the Most High. Yabashima Shai. You see, so God, with that, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakadash. De Baum zodat in de boss of Great Noord Shalom te over over this video. Zet een fijne shalom.